Thunder Rosa put on paint tonight as well to honor Road Warrior Animal, who passed away today. We're doing the recording, obviously, on Wednesday night. It won't go up until Thursday. But just briefly as well, Road Warrior Animal, Joe Laurinaitis, brother of John Laurinaitis, WWE longtime personality now, producer, whatever, backstage. And yeah, mega member of Legion of Doom, one of the greatest tag teams of all times. What are you recollections of Animal? Or
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that could be a whole other segment. I guess I love the Road Warriors growing up. Legion of Doom, I obviously didn't get the best sort of shake and rub in WWE for the time that I was aware of them. I had to sort of check out their stuff later on. What they were introduced to me was like the LOD 2000 stuff, so it was a lot of rebranding and a different take on them. Obviously,
we don't like to talk about that stuff.
I can say some of the more memorable stuff for me is some of the more unfortunate stuff, the Titanton drop, those kind of things. But looking back on them, they were a fantastic tag team. That Road Warrior pop, I think, will be a term referenced forever in wrestling. It will just be part of the terminology. And yeah, a great sort of history for them, and sad to hear about his passing.
Yeah, I grew up watching them in NWA, and some of their matches with the Steiner brothers, among others, were just, that for me was great tag team wrestling. And they, for me, were the greatest tag team of the 1980s. Fuck Demolition, the Hart Foundation, every team in the WWF was built to be a little bit of what the LOD were. And then when they finally got them in and watered them down to their style of wrestling, they did the best with it with what they could for the era they were in. They did some good matches out of them, but they still didn't get the run with the titles that they should have had.
No,
that
for sure.
Vince probably in some of his earliest showings of how you come from another place as the big fish. Brother, you're not the big fish in this pond necessarily, pal. And he put people in their place. So
what was the name of the ventriloquist puppet they had? Like
Paul Ellering, and was the manager. And oh, good trivia, buddy.
I just remember the dummy, and
yeah,
trying to remember the name of it as well. But again, it was like, yeah, you could not be giving these guys a more like not tough, rough gimmick, having this puppet that they found in the dump and all this kind of stuff. So no, unfortunate they weren't able to get the rub in the more notarized and that kind of stuff WWE showcased place. But no, I think a legacy that will live on in the histories of wrestling for sure, for the Road Warriors and Animal there for sure. Absolutely.
So yeah, so Thunder Rosa was wearing her face paint tonight, had the spider on too.
Really liked that.
To honor Animal, and that was a nice touch.
Now